Good morning and welcome to another episode of MuscleModelCars.com. I'm AJ and I wanted to let you guys see the finished product. If you've been online, you've seen the pictures of the process. I try not to take a lot of time with the showing of each individual step because it'd just be too time consuming. So this is the Dirty Dancing type of vehicle that Patrick Swayze drove in it. Kind of just giving you a kind of an in look of it. This is 1957 Chevy Bel-Air. The seats in the movie were white seats with the black type of interior cover over seat cover and everything over in here. Okay, you got all the decals, the badging on it, front. On the front we got the bumpers, the turn signals, the Chevrolet emblem right here, up in here. All of this was decals that I put on. Okay, these had to be painted. This was already black, but if you look at the inside was orange. If you look at some of the pictures, you'll see that everything was orange. And you might see a little lint up here. This is just kind of for me cleaning it and everything. But and down here you might be able to see the steering wheel and everything up in there, the gear shift. You can see the headlights installed, bumper installed. All of this was painted by me. The turn signals, the side, the right here on the edge, all the chrome work that would have been on the original car. This here, just a little bit more cleaning up in here possibly. That's lint. Door handles I had to do also. I'm going to tighten it up a little more, but I wanted to hurry up and get it out the way so you guys can see. The wheels in here are, I could have did these in red here in the mid center of the rims to give it a more look. I'm probably going to do that. I elected not to do it as the box with the flames on here and everything. I decided not to do it that way. And then of course you got your Bel-Air on the tail, on the fend of it right here. And then you got the back in the when this was out, these here were in the age that we just had went into the jet age of everything. So these little hood ornaments here looks like jet planes up here. That's what those symbolizing that we were in that age where jet propulsion was just getting underway. Okay, me and we're trying to get to the moon and everything, so I did that, chromed. All this chrome the windshield, chrome the windshield wipers, chrome in the movie this part, the dashboard, where the instrument panel is silver, and then you got the silver kind of interior. As you can see, the piping along the inside of the doors is a little bit, you may not be able to see it, but kind of right up in there. And then you got the dashboard here. If you're looking at it, trying to see if I can get it where you can kind of see the dashboard on the inside there with all the instrument panels, the steering column, steering wheel, horn, and then you got the underneath. I decided not to do this, but I could have got more detailed with this and maybe made this silver. I may end up doing it this way with this guy. And then up under here where the oil pan is and the transmission gearbox up here, I can get all of that done, as you can see. Then you got the tail. I did the lights, the tail lights, and the Batman wings, I call them, the Batmobile. Okay, that symbolizes, to me, what more of that jet age look in the beginnings. We got the tail lights I painted, the backup lights, the lighting. These tailpipes I could do silver up under here. I could do the trunk here silver. I could put the flames on here coming from the wheels, which were kind of big in the 60s. They wanted to make it look really, they were into the flames and all of that back in the 50s. Okay, as you can see, top of the vehicle, this is the lint. Pay that no attention. I try to clean it, but sometimes it leaves particles. Again, you got the dash. You can see the back of the back seats. You can see where everything kind of comes together with the back seats with the black and white. So this is kind of the bumpers right here. This was the vehicle type that Patrick Swayze drove in the movie Dirty Dancing. Kind of completed now. As you can see, the emblem, the V shape here, which was this is a very popular car back then. Of course, you got the Bel-Air name tag here, and then you got the logo, the Chevy logo right there, or badge on there. And then you got, of course, decal here with the racing flags here, along with the, and this says, can't see it, but it would say something like fuel injection right here. That's at the start of that. Of course, this is the inside, the door handles. You can see some of the chrome in there, the piping along the door in silver. And then, of course, along the dash, the console, the instrument panel, silver. Okay, the big back window here, a bubble kind of back window coming in. So this was a real sturdy but fast vehicle. It's very popular now for muscle car enthusiasts who like the 50s styles. This is one of the most sought after type of vehicles. Very nice, very sturdy, built like a tank, but could move really good if you put the right stuff underneath the hood. Here, as you can see, the back of the front seats here. I guess the wheels were all same size. Usually in the 60s they were getting to the point where you had the wider, maybe 50s on the back. 50s meaning 50 inch wide tires, or 60s a little bit wider, and then 70s on the front, and then you'd have the lift, have it lifted up kind of on the back, and it kind of ride down the street like that, with the backs lift up higher with higher wheels, and then of course the front a little bit lower. Another thing is that you could also add pretty much back then you could add the headers and everything that you needed up under here that would connect everything coming from the exhaust manifold all the way to your muffling system right here. And then all of this could be painted, to make it look really accurate to the actual vehicle. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys a general idea of what it looks like. The gas tank is really bulky back then. So that's what we kind of getting at. Okay. So with that, I'll be right back. All right. Thank you.